Here's what we're doing in our music video today, week 20, day 1. We will, Elementary Academy scholars will be able to sing and move to the jazz walk, sing solfege, discover coded songs, and then sing Follow the Drinking Gourd and swing Low Sweet Chariot. So we have a lot to do today, so we're going to get scooting as fast as we can. Alright, we've done the jazz walk before, so everybody needs to stand up and find their own space. If you have a buddy nearby, like a brother, sister, or a cousin, or someone who lives with you, if you're in essential care right now, and there's a buddy nearby that you can do this with, feel free to find them. Okay? At the beginning, when we start singing, we march in place. If you have enough space and you want to walk around the room, it's okay too. So we walk and we sing. Jazz is swing and improvisation, rhythm moves with our syncopation. Jazz is swing and improvisation, come and do the jazz walk now. Let's take ourselves through that real quick so we remember how it goes. I sing, you copy me. Jazz is swing and improvisation, jazz is swing and improvisation. Rhythm moves with our syncopation. Jazz is swing and improvisation. Jazz improvisation. Come and do the jazz walk now. Come and do the jazz walk now. Okay, so as we're singing that, we're marching in place. That's what I'm going to do, or you're walking around the room. When we get to jazz walk now, you have to find your space in front of the screen, or if you're working with a partner, so that you're face to face. Okay? If you're face to face with a partner, then you're going to do a patty cake like this, and you clap each other's hands. For us, or for me, I don't have a partner. For you, if you don't have a partner, we're going to go down, tap our legs, clap, up, clap, down, clap, up, clap, as we do. Ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba. Right after that, we start singing Jazz is Swing again. Okay, we're gonna go through it 3 times. So get your feet ready to march or to walk around the room. Ready? Here we go. Jazz is swing and improvisation, rhythm moves with our syncopation. Jazz is swing and improvisation, come and do the jazz walk now. Ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba ba. Second time. Jazz is swing and improvisation, rhythm moves with our syncopation. Jazz is swing and improvisation, come and do the jazz walk now. Ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da Jazz is swing and improvisation, rhythm moves with our syncopation. Jazz is swing and improvisation, come and do the jazz walk now. Ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da on my big whiteboard, I have all of the different sounds in solfege. We've talked about this a lot. And starting today, we're going to do it just about every day until at least March. Okay? So if I start over here, I have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. So your job as we do our solfege exercises, your job is to copy me and match pitch. So if I sing do, re, mi, you will sing do, re, mi. And I'm already remembering, I just heard vibrato in my voice, that little quaver, do. We don't want that when we're doing pitch matching. We're going to make it as clear and pure as possible. Okay, so I sing, you copy me. Do, re, mi. Your turn. Do, re, mi. My turn. Mi, re, do. Your turn. Mi, re, do. My turn. Do, mi, do. Your turn. Do, mi, do. My turn. Do, mi, sol. Your turn. Do, mi, sol. My turn. Fa, mi, re. Your turn. Fa, mi, re. My turn. Mi, re, do. Your turn. Mi, re, do. Okay, we'll do a little bit more. So as we're doing this, I'm doing the hand signals also. Do, over there, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. I explained this to Primary Academy, and here's how I explain pitch matching just as a quick review. If I sing do, re, mi, and you sing do, re, mi, great. Your voice matches mine. Awesome. If I sing do, re, mi, and you sing do, re, mi, your voice isn't matching mine. You're not matching my pitch, the tone of my voice, the highs and lows of my voice. Okay? So let's do a few more. Nice pure tone. Doing your best to match pitch with me. Here we go. Mi, re, do. Your turn. Mi, re, do. My turn. Do, re, mi. Your turn. Do, re, mi. My turn. Fa, mi, re. Your turn. Fa, mi, re. My turn. Sol, fa, mi. Sol, fa, mi. My turn. Mi, re, do. Mi, re, do. Do, re, do. Do, re, do. Thank you. Now if you look up on my whiteboard, above and below the hand signs, I've also drawn where they would be on the staff if we were doing fixed do, which is something fancy that just means we start on the note C. Okay? So if you look, we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So when I put that together, it becomes a scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So I just wanted to write up that up there for the first few days so you get that visual that, yes, we're singing these things and these nonsense syllables don't mean anything, but the pitches that we sing do have meaning, and they're on the staff. So I could mix these all up and make some really cool music with them. Okay, next time we have music, and every time we have music until March, we will be doing some kind of musical exercise like that. Let's see. Okay. On my whiteboard, I have written the definition to what we're going to be working with a little bit today, and that is a coded song. A coded song, as my whiteboard says, is a song that has a secret meaning or message hidden in the lyrics. So today, I thought it would be a great day to talk about two wonderful songs from our history. One is called Follow the Drinking Gourd, and one is called Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. I love teaching these songs. I think they have a very rich history to them, and I think we can learn a lot from the music of certain times and certain parts of our history. So, coded song has a secret message or a secret meaning in it. So we're going to start with a song called Follow the Drinking Gourd. So I'll grab my guitar just off the screen here. And I'm just going to play it for you. Right now your job is just to listen. And then we'll break it down and sing a little bit, and then we'll talk about why it's a coded song. Okay, sounds like this. Follow the drinking gourd, follow the drinking gourd, for the old man's a-waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking gourd. When the sun comes back and the first quail calls, follow the drinking gourd, for the old man's a-waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking gourd. Okay, so many years ago, actually not that long ago, but years ago, when there was slavery in the United States, many people didn't think that that was right. And in order to escape all the terrible things that happened with slavery, slaves would go on what's called the Underground Railroad. The Underground Railroad was not an actual railroad like a train that was underground. It was a series of homes and safe places so that slaves who wanted to escape to the north had a safe place to be. The song Follow the Drinking Gourd is a coded song because if you read the lyrics, it tells the escaped slaves the way to get to the north, where there was no slavery, where there was freedom. So let's just break this down a little bit. We're going to sing it, and then I'm going to tell you what all these lyrics mean as we go. Okay? So I sing, then you copy me. My turn. Follow the drinking gourd. Follow the drinking gourd. Sing it with me. Here we go. Follow the drinking gourd. Follow the drinking gourd. So the drinking gourd is a coded message that's telling escaped slaves, look for the Big Dipper is what we call it today. The Big Dipper is a constellation of stars that looks like maybe like a spoon of water that they might have used to get a drink. So they're saying look up in the sky and follow the drinking gourd, the Big Dipper. In the Big Dipper is the North Star. The North Star is a really good way to guide yourself if you're at night and you don't have like a map or you don't have a compass. You just look for the North Star and walk that way. That tells you where north is. So this part of the song is saying, look up in the sky, find the Big Dipper, find the North Star. That's the way to go. Next part sounds like this. For the old man's a-waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking gourd. Sing it with me. Here we go. For the old man's a-waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking gourd. Okay. So the old man was a man named Peg-Leg Joe. He was a sea captain who wanted to see many slaves escape to freedom, so he was there to guide them. And he was, at one point in the journey, he often had a boat, and he would carry slaves across the river. So when they talk about the old man, that's what they're talking about, Peg-Leg Joe, an old sea captain that helped them on their journey. And then we sing the chorus. Follow the drinking gourd, follow the drinking gourd, for the old man's a-waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking gourd. That's the chorus. Next part sounds like this. When the sun comes back and the first quail calls, follow the drinking gourd. When the sun comes back and the first quail calls. Say that with me. Here we go. When the sun comes back and the first quail calls, follow the drinking gourd. When that part, the sun comes back, that talks about the late winter and into the spring, when the sun comes back, when the days are getting a little bit longer, and the first quail calls. Quails, I read, start to call, and in about April. It's when they're calling to the other quails in the world. So they're saying when the sun comes back and the first quail calls, so when the days start to get longer, you start to hear those quails call, that's the time to start your journey so that you have enough time. Because back then they couldn't jump on a train, they couldn't get in a car, they had to walk from the southern United States to the northern United States. The next part says, for the old man's a waiting for to carry you to freedom, follow the drinking gourd. Next part sounds like this. The river bank will make a very good road. The dead trees will show you the way. Left foot, peg foot, traveling on, follow the drinking gourd. Okay, the river bank makes a very good road. The dead trees will show you the way. Sing it with me. Here we go. The river bank will make a very good road. The dead trees will show you the way. And I just read, there was a river, it started with the letter T, and I can't remember the name of the river. The first river that you'll encounter makes a very good road. When you are on a road, you follow the road, so it's saying follow the river. The dead trees will show you the way. Beyond the, look out for dead trees. Left foot, peg foot, traveling on, follow the drinking gourd. Left foot, peg foot, traveling on. Sing with me. Here we go. Left foot, peg foot, traveling on, follow the drinking gourd. So on certain trees, there was a special marking. The special marking looked like a foot, and then what a peg leg might make an imprint of. That's because Peg Leg Joe only had one of his feet, the other was a prosthetic foot, a peg leg foot. So if they looked for that special signal, that special sign in the trees, and they knew they were in the right spot. Okay? Then we sing the chorus again. Follow the drinking gourd, follow the drinking gourd, for the old man's a waiting for to carry you to freedom, follow the drinking gourd. Next part. River ends between two hills, follow the drinking gourd. There's another river on the other side, follow the drinking gourd. The river ends between two hills, follow the drinking gourd. There's another river on the other side, follow the drinking gourd. So you're going to come across a couple rivers, just keep going. Okay? Sing it with me. Here we go. The river ends between two hills, follow the drinking gourd. There's another river on the other side, follow the drinking gourd. Sing the chorus. Follow the drinking gourd, follow the drinking gourd, for the old man's a waiting for to carry you to freedom, follow the drinking gourd. Last part. When the great big river meets the little river, follow the drinking gourd, for the old man's a waiting for to carry you to freedom, follow the drinking gourd. When the great big river meets the little river. Here we go. When the great big river meets the little river, follow the drinking gourd, for the old man's a waiting for to carry you to freedom, follow the drinking gourd. Follow the drinking gourd, follow the drinking gourd. I think that big river or the little river, one of the two, at the end there was the Ohio River, if I remember right in my reading. So that's a really great example of a coded song. If the slaves wanted to learn that song and pass that story along and pass the way to the north along to other slaves, they could sing it without all the people that owned them knowing what their secret message was. So it was a great way to help other people. The next song that we're going to sing is called Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. This is also an example of a coded song. It's not as secret of a meaning, but I think it is a beautiful song. It's a lot shorter than the other one. So I'm just going to sing it for you, and then we'll sounds like this. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home. This song has a few different interpretations of the meaning, a few different things that people think. Some people think that swing low, sweet chariot, means swing low to the southern United States and bring them to the north. Another song about slavery. Coming for to carry me home could be the northern states, the place where they want to have their home. Another interpretation is that carry me home would be heaven or whatever their greater power is in which they believe. So that's one of the meanings. On the music that I have, there's a paragraph that I'd quickly like to read to you. It says, one of the most widely known African American spirituals, which we'll talk about last time, this song was inspired when a Miss Shepherd was sold and separated from her baby daughter in 1847. The daughter, Ella, became a pianist for the Fisk Jubilee Singers and toured the world. So a lot of times, sadly, when slavery was happening, families would be separated. So a mother and her young daughter was separated, and the song is just about being lonesome for the people in your life that you miss, maybe back in your home. So it's just a song that's saying, oh, how much we wish that we were reunited with the people that we love. Okay? So I'm going to sing part, you're going to copy me. I sing, you copy me. My turn. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Your turn. Here we go. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. My turn. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Your turn. Gotta sing up high. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Okay, that is the chorus of the song. We sing that over and over again. So I'm going to sing the other verses. Yep, 3 more verses. And every time I finish a verse, I'm going to start singing that chorus. And I'd like you to sing it with me. Here we go. I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. A band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. If you get there before I do, coming for to carry me home. Tell all my friends I'm coming too, coming for to carry me home. Everybody, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I'm sometimes up and sometimes down, coming for to carry me home. But still my soul feels heavenly bound, coming for to carry me home. Everybody, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Thank you. In the description below, I'm going to put a link to a version of Follow the Drinking Gourd that I think is beautiful, and it kind of shows you the story of the Underground Railroad. And then I'll also put a link to a really good version I like of Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, in case you'd like to listen to that on your own and extend your learning in a little bit. We only have one thing left to do today, and that is to do our train exit. So breathe with me, Elementary Academy. Here we go. Thank you for joining me for music today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again next time, week 20, day 2. Have a great day.